Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name's Rochelle and I'm doing a reading for who? Sagittarius. Sagittarius in all placements. Getting some prosperity dust on the table. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for being here. Grab a couple of angel cards. Delight. One of my favorite words. We've got 4 angels around a birthday cake on a pedestal. All of them with their arms out. Delighting in the yumminess, the celebration, spending time with friends, loved ones. Ooh, and flexibility. We've got an angel doing some yoga. I don't know if it's yoga. Leaning over and touching its toes. Yeah, maybe you are doing some yoga. Delighting in the fact that your body can do things like bend over. Not everybody can do that. Feeling more flexible. Maybe you've been working on your flexibility, your physical flexibility. This flexibility can also have to do with a state of mind, the willingness and or ability to pivot at a moment's notice because of being supported by people, celebrated even. It's easier to be flexible, to be able to adapt when you know that people have your back and are there for you. So yeah, let's go with Wisdom of the Oracle. I don't know if this is going to apply to anyone, but I had a song pop into my head by Howard Jones, one of his less known songs. Howard Jones from the 80s. Like to Get to Know You Well. Do you want to get to know somebody well? Does someone want to get to know you well? We've got Imagine, number 20. Round and Round, 25. Look how flexible. 19. Yeah, you're in this very adaptable energy mindset. I want to read Round and Round real quick. In reverse, it's the merry-go-round from hell, as I call it, but upright. The spiral quality of events when a lesson isn't quite integrated. Cycles you are challenged to break. Revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. Okay. So I think what this is speaking to or speaking about is how you are in the process of changing your thought patterns, your kind of default mode, pre-programmed. Yeah, it's like you're spending time, you're using your imagination, you're using your ability to visualize and fantasize to your benefit. because we are always manifesting. We are manifesting machines. It is a part of our biological makeup. Thing is, a part of that biology is we tend to lean into the negative and the pessimistic because it's like a self-defense, self-protective kind of thing. And so it takes practice to focus on the positive. And that is what you are doing. You are actively learning how to lean into the optimistic side of things, the positive side of things. And you're understanding that in doing this, this is helping you to break some kind of cycle. Maybe having to do with being more rigid. Like maybe in the past you were more rigid in your thinking and your beliefs, your values, that kind of thing. And it kept you kind of stuck. And so now that you're opening up your imagination to these new possibilities, even things that seem unrealistic, we'll say, you're like, I'm going to suspend my judgment. I'm going to just let myself have some fun because I feel like somehow you intuitively know, or you've been, maybe you've been reading up on it. You have mentors who are like, yeah, you can change your mind. It takes practice. And so you're like, all right, working on this. I'm going to work with the energy that is there and become more adaptable to circumstances. I mean, that's the thing. Like, we have things that happen to us. It's a part of the human experience, but it's about how you respond and how you react to things that matters. And so you're mastering your ability to, it's like not necessarily mastering your mind, although you kind of are, but like your ability to lean into the visualization, because when you get really good at that, you're bringing your feelings into it as well. It's not just your mind. So it's beautiful because you're focusing on what brings you this sense of delight, which includes people. There are some key people here who really you feel really good with. So what am I doing? Oh, I know. I want to go with the Heart's Hidden Secrets. Whoa. We got some kitty confirmation there. Heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up. Escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. Spying, social network, information, and ways. I don't even know what that means. Ways. So many ways to read that. Including the GPS app. It's so funny. I really didn't have much trouble with my throat until just before reading. All right, so what you have been bumping up against, maybe what you're working on overcoming, is the difficulty with getting your heart and your mind in alignment. Because you have dealt with some blocked emotions, and, ultimately, any of us who have trouble with emotions, it goes back to some kind of trauma that we've experienced. Pretty much. I mean, there are probably exceptions, but for the most part, we don't like to feel our feelings because we have been taught that we shouldn't feel them, or it just doesn't feel good to feel them. We have our various reasons, right? But it's messed up. Like, there's something that you've been struggling with. It's like the struggle, I think, has to do with this bringing your heart and your mind together into lost the word, together. And you have been trying to escape the feelings, escape any kind of, it's like running away, avoiding. You don't want to think about it, you don't want to feel about it. And this really speaks to this round and round. Are we talking about somebody here? I mean, are you imagining somebody coming into your life? Do you have a crush on someone? Are you aware that someone has feelings for you? Is there somebody in your world that you want to get to know better, they want to get to know you, and you've got a wall up, or you're like, I'm going the other way. Like, there's or you're trying to escape the feelings that are coming up. It's not even escaping the person themselves. But with the spying card, social network, that's the first thing that comes to mind. And that song, like to get to know you well. Are you having to become more flexible in order to, I don't know, like, it's possible you're meeting someone, or you have met someone who has shaken things up for you a little bit, and you're having to, like, think about things in a new way. Maybe they're presenting something compelling that in the past you were always like, no, and then now you're like, I hadn't thought about it that way before. Or you're learning to be more flexible around your own thought patterns, your own kind of default mode, in that, here's somebody that I'm interested in getting to know, or they want to get to know me, and because it's always happened a certain way in the past, it's going to happen this way again. And you're like, okay, I'm working on changing this attitude. And so you could be spying on someone, they could be spying on you. I feel like, because this is the challenge here, you may be gathering information around, like, because you have these blocked emotions, you're trying to go at something from a more logical perspective, gathering the information, finding ways to see what's going on with someone, or they're doing this with you as you are struggling with your emotions. Anyway, okay, let's keep going. Oh, you know what I forgot? My little notes. My little notebook. It helps. So, where are we at? What? Okay, so yeah, let's look at going with the light series. What do you want? Is this what I want? Let's try it. I think so. Magician in reverse. Gemini and Virgo energy. The Hermit in reverse. Virgo again. Five of Wands. Okay. What? I don't know. I should have gone with a different deck. There's competition here. Oh, wait, hang on. What is this Magician in reverse? King of Cups in reverse. Ah, blocked emotions. King of Cups in reverse. You want to... Six of Cups in reverse. You have blocked emotions because of something that happened in your past, someone from your past. And it's like there's a hyper focus on the past. And it could be the desire to manipulate an outcome, to be deceptive in some way, but I don't know, maybe. There's also the desire to, because of feeling like you might lack skills or something, you want to overcome some kind of, I feel like you want to overcome something here because, where's the Hermit? Strength. Yeah, see, Leo energy. You want to overcome. You've withdrawn. This is this escaping energy. And you're having to have some strength to come out of hiding. 10 of Swords in reverse. To overcome like something's not quite closed out yet, or I don't know, this competent 8 of Swords, because you're all up in your head around feeling some kind of competition, either with this person that you feel like you've had to escape from, or your general kind of I don't know, maybe you're an avoidant type, avoidant attachment style kind of person. But whatever has happened in the past, you're having to be strong to either keep yourself separate and keep yourself in a place of loneliness, which could be a part of this round and round, or you're like, okay, I see how I am keeping myself held back, tied down, not in the fun way. And you know, there's this messed up energy, and it's because you have a lot of fear and anxiety. You're in your head about competing. 3 of Swords, because you're trying to overcome some kind of heartbreak from the past. So who is this? Wait, okay, so hang on. Who is this that you are dealing, that somebody is in your energy here? Who is this? I'll try the Modern Life Oracle. I don't know if it's gonna work. I'm very drawn to this deck. I just don't know it very well. Who is this person? Serial killer. They might like to eat cereal. Viral video star in reverse. Oh my goodness. Okay. FOMO sufferer in reverse. So this person is, they could be very obsessed with being in the spotlight, doing all the things all the time. Is this the person from your past, or is it the new person? It's someone who okay, fine. Yes, I'm going to read this. Hang on. When the serial killer card appears upright, it's time to milk your potential for all it's worth. You're approaching your objectives with the same gusto as a hungry toddler attacking a bowl of colorful marshmallow bits. Nothing can stand between you and sweet, sweet success. So this person is obsessed with success, with maybe they're I don't know what it is. They're doing something that they're trying to be in the spotlight. They're trying to get noticed, go viral, whatever this is. They're always trying to jump on some bandwagon, something or other. There could be something very specific here, but it's like they don't stop, and that makes sense why there's all this competitive energy. And why you might feel like you need to run away or escape. Because, yeah, let's see. Where are we at? Oh, I just saw 22:22 on the timer. So in relation to this person, I want a little bit more about what's going on with you. We've got the eyes of mystery, uncharted territory, and deep knowing. 10. That came out in reverse. I'm reading from books today. What is holy, what is true? Appreciation, witnessing the unmerited gift of grace. Number 14. Zenith at the peak. Victory, achievement, tangible abundance. Number 2. Okay, so you do see potential here with this person. What is this? The eyes of mystery. Isn't it exciting when the mystery is finally revealed? You think you're lost in the fog. Whoa, heart fog. You think you're lost in the fog until a light shines on the next step, and now you're closer than ever to your goal. To your goal of success. Victory. Evidence is motivational, and right now you're being encouraged to keep going in the direction of your dreams and desires. To keep going. Don't escape and run away. You want to turn around and hit that heart fog straight on, or like go in the direction, because you're gonna, yeah. There's a light coming. So what is holy, what is true? It's like, look for the light. There's a sacred quality to life that is easily forgotten when you're caught up in forging your path, getting ahead, and taking care of others. You might pay lip service to the spiritual life you intend to lead, yet you're blind to the gifts of grace in your life. You allow yourself to believe that your efforts alone are what got you to where you are. The real truth is so much wider and expansive. You have always been in an active partnership with spirit, even if you've ignored this. So I think that's a part of where this imagine thing is coming in. Imagine energy is, there's a spiritual element to what's happening with you, to what is going to help you to find the light. It's and what's going to help lead you out of the fog, essentially. And that's where the victory is. And so this person, they could, okay, so either they could be spiritual themselves. I mean, they could be like crazy spiritual, like, you know, maybe they're very active in consuming a lot of spiritual knowledge and videos and doing things. Or this person, I mean, there's this competitive, so it could be something completely different. And there's a part of you that wants to compete, and there's another part of you that wants to run away. And there's a spiritual perspective to take. It's kind of taking the higher ground, being able to see things from another vantage point. And that is what is going to, you feel is going to bring victory, tangible abundance, achievement, to this connection. And I feel like all of this is tied to this delight. So let's look at the potential outcome here. I have to be honest, it's a little bit confusing. I mean, I don't know. It mostly makes sense. I think it's a different situation depending on whose story this is. It's different for everyone. Potential outcome, we've got expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. The energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. The hairy moon. And luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. Haha, there's your energy. Yes. See, you're taking the bull by the horns. You're like, okay, I'm not going to stay in, what do? I'm not going to stay in this avoiding, escaping, blocking energy. I'm going to look for the light. I'm going to, see, the light is there. I'm going to follow the light through the fog, and things will become clear. And there's powerful change because of this, because you are being flexible with your attitude about this situation. And as you practice this more flexible mindset, it gets easier. And the momentum is building. You're understanding things better. You're feeling better. You're able to align more and more, align your head and your heart, your thoughts and your emotions. And luck is on your side. I mean, this is essentially saying, keep it up. As you keep this up, everything's going to fall into place. You are going to experience the tangible abundance, the victory, the achievement. Let me get one more. The answers you need are coming. Yeah. Where things feel blocked, messed up, mixed signals, foggy, you're going to get the answers. The clarity is coming to the situation and how to handle it. I keep being brought back to this delight. This is your goal, and this is what you are going to achieve. It's coming. And maybe what this is about, you know, because that song, it keeps going through my head. Like to get to know you well. It could be about just getting to know somebody else in a way that helps you to kind of see what drives them, what motivates them. That's a part of the spiritual perspective. When you can see someone from a more spiritual vantage point and kind of see beyond their initial, I don't know, obsessions or, you know, things that drive them, you can hold the space better. You can be like, oh, you know, I've met this person for a reason. They're here to help shine a light on my own issues. They're here to help me learn some lessons. They've been put on my path so that I can grow and become a better version of myself. So whatever role they're playing is really beneficial for you, and it's like you're understanding that rather than being in kind of victim mode and being like, oh my God, this person, I need to just, I need to beat them, or I need to, you know, somehow there's this competitive energy. It's like maybe taking it from a more like, if there's competition, it can be healthy competition rather than like, I just want to beat you or something. Delighting in the competition, in the, you know, making it a game instead of a fight or something. Anyway, I'm going to finish with a chakra card. Crown chakra, consciousness. See, we have two swans coming together. Always looks like a heart. We've got the dove of peace. We've got the Egyptian god with the bird head. I forget. I think it's Anubis. I could be wrong. Another Egyptian lady. Oh, and we have a butterfly here. Transformation. Metamorphosis. Powerful change. Powerful change. I surrender the struggle of my ego and conditioning and allow guidance and knowledge to raise my consciousness. I mean, this really is this flexibility energy. Oh, got some kitty confirmation on that. Knowing that I am enough, I allow the unfolding of my inner magnificence and beauty. I practice stillness and emptiness, surrendering to higher consciousness in and around me. Exactly. I am conscious. Yeah, you're having yourself a bit of a spiritual glow up, is what this feels like. And that's kind of the key that maybe in the past was eluding you. It's what's helping you to be more flexible, and it's the key. It's what's getting you to this place of peace, connection, feeling delight. Yeah. Oh, this one is full moon in Gemini, and we have the two. I was just noticing the two heads. I mean, Gemini is the twins, but there's something about getting to know someone is helping you to get to know yourself better. And it's helping the whole situation. Anyway, it's good. You're working it out. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah.